Welcome to this podcast assignment for my Art and Industry Final. My name is Tiffany Ayers, and I'm currently enrolled in the Creative Writing for Entertainment Bachelor's Degree program at Full Sail University Online. My interviewee for this podcast is Lynn Vogt. Lynn is a senior news producer at NBC 29 in Charlottesville, Virginia. We attended Belmont University together in the 1990s, and we have just recently found one another again. Lynn and I chat over Facebook, and that is how she relayed the answers for this assignment. Lynn has mentioned in the past that her work involves a great deal of writing. She has guidelines that she must follow for content, so the writing is as creative as she would like for it to be. She recently revealed that she occasionally dabbles in poetry as a creative writing outlet. So despite the required rigidness of writing news copy, she can still find a way to indulge her artistic side. When she was asked about the role of visual arts in society today, particularly in her profession, Lynn's reply was, quote, "I think TV is the most widely accessible form of visual art. Not all that's on it is actually art. When we are able to tell a story with strong words and memorable pictures that can move viewers or open their eyes or change their views, that's when we succeed." New communications and media technologies make imagery almost instantly available. Lynn believes this has a mostly positive influence in the news industry because it gives people instant access to the information that they want or need to know. As an example, she mentioned, quote, "If viewers see something they like, it's accessible after the broadcast on our webpage," end quote. The popular images Lynn sees frequently repeated throughout her industry tend to be standard industry graphics with a patriotic leaning. The color scheme tends to be predominantly red, white, and blue as a rule. When asked about her favorite visual artists and her favorite style of visual art, she replied, quote, "In TV you have people like Steve Hartman or Charles Kuralt that bring or brought the gift of storytelling to the medium that can make any subject interesting. Personally, with pure visual art, I love the painter Grandma Moses." Lynn's knowledge of famous artwork seems to be predominantly as a result of her parents' influence. She said, quote, "However you define art, it is there to arouse curiosity and make you think a little bit more about yourself. As a writer, I draw on a breadth of experience that in part comes from my exposure to the visual arts as a child. My parents loved movies. My father is a painter and my mother was a ceramic artist. I always have my artsy side to fall back on." End quote. Early exposures to art can often define interests in adult years, particularly from parents and influential adults. This concludes this podcast assignment for Full Sail University Online's Art History class by Tiffany Ayers. Thanks for listening.